Warning: this game is being played on the Edge channel due to its depiction of religion and magic. Edge rating: medium. Hello, and welcome to Desktop and Dice Edge, the gaming channel where you never know who's going to show up, and the channel in the Dad Network where we play games that aren't exactly family friendly. I'm your host, Next Gen Nate, and in this run we're going to be playing the original Guild Wars. In this run, our question is, what is a fantasy trope or archetype that you think doesn't get enough attention, or is interesting but hasn't really been done much? And tell us why. And with each subsequent episode, if you can think of more, tell us different ones that you thought were really cool, maybe from a book or another genre, or something that you've come up with, something you think would be a really cool twist on an archetype that you think would be interesting to see. And actually, I'll be thinking about it as well, and by the last episode, I'll give you something that I think would be interesting. But with that, let's jump into the game. Not much for the city. Nope. Ashford is more my speed. Say what seems to be running like the worm problem. Alright, I'll try to lure the queen into the opening. You do the killing. Thank you so much. Those worms won't be a problem now. I lost first those worms, and now some stolen my prize moa bird. To make matters worse, the tracks seem to indicate that whoever took her led her off to the catacombs. I don't have to tell you how dangerous it is down there. But wait, you're a strong warrior. Would you be willing to find my poor bird and bring her back? Elementalist? What are you? Take an Elementalist. Skeleton bleed, but oh, they don't. These don't do much to them. That's interesting. Wish I had some hammer skills. Come on. There we go. Trying to see, where do I get some hammer skills? Okay. Where do I find that? Skeletons are kind of immune. Ooh. Do not know what that does. 3 courage. Sorry. Help with so many bandits and troublemakers around those guys. Ask for my help and click that. You've shown yourself to be courageous and trustworthy. I could use your help. With so many bandits and troublemakers around these days, Brother Mehilo has asked for my help in collecting the tithe for Ashford Abbey. Duke Barden is especially generous to the church, and I suspect bandits will attempt to intercept his donation. Can you get the tithe from his man Grasden and deliver it to me? Grasden will be in Greenhill country north of here. I really wish someone would teach me how to use a hammer more effectively. That would be really cool. But whatever. There she is. Where were you before? Oh, you're a necro, aren't you? You're here to collect the barbarian tithe. You look like you could use a little assistance on the return trip. I'm certain we'll be watching over you should you encounter any bandits. Okay, sure, cool. That's the one thing I want, or that not the one thing, but that there's a couple classes in this game that when you really look into them, it's like, nah, I can't play that. And the mechanic of being able to... Who's hitting me? Where you at? Oh, there you are. The mechanic of being able to destroy your enemy and then get a little minion out of the one you destroyed firing. Oh, something about that just is really cool concept to me, and I really wish there was something else that could actually do something along those lines, or some game would create something similar to that, but not exactly the same. Like, I don't know. Ooh, I know. Something sort of like 40K, Warhammer 40K. The bug creature things, Ithalids, I think is what they're called, or something like that. Please forgive me, anyone who's a big 40K fan. But the ones that like biomass, basically, that'd be really cool. Have something where you can play something along those ideas that basically that when you kill something, you can like absorb their biomass and then like form it into a minion of some sort. Might have to like incorporate an idea like that into like a tabletop paper and pencil RPG or something. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, I hope you considered joining our socials, as well as looking at our other channels and other creators. There should be links to that in the description below. As always, do not forget that I have a Rent a Cyber friend if you want to have a conversation with me directly, and there is a link to that in the description as well. But, like I normally do, I must remind you that if you are under 18, your legal guardian must log you in and stay in the room with you for us to have a conversation. If they don't, I'm sorry, that conversation can't happen. The question for this run is, what archetype or trope do you think is underused in fantasy? Which one do you want to see used more, and why? And then with the subsequent episodes, what are some other tropes and archetypes that you really love seeing in those stories? Or maybe you have a twist on one of those tropes or archetypes, and you want to share that with us. On this one, I'm not going to be making you guess anything. I'm just going to be adding my voice to this conversation on the last episode, and I'll be adding that, as always, 24 hours after posting the last episode of this run. And with that, I'm your host, NextGen Nate, and I look forward to the next time we play.